You know, signing up the last episode right over here with these electrodes was pretty ballsy of me. Yuck, yuck, yuck. But rest assured, hopefully it doesn't happen anytime in the near future or anytime soon. This will probably be one of the few examples. Hey there guys, my name is Blake, also known as The Nerd, and welcome back to another episode of Pokémon SoulSilver. Went from a voice crack to a really deep thing, all in one sitting. All in one sentence, actually. That's actually kind of impressive. Last time, we explored all the Team Rocket HQ and actually almost destroyed Team Rocket's HQ by taking care of both the executives that were in here, in case I did that incorrectly for some reason, which admittedly was way too easy. I don't know why. But on the plus side, we actually have a Yanmega now, which indicates that there are some 4th generation evolutions in the Johto Pokedex. Although, very few. Nonetheless, though, it's still pretty exciting, though, that we have a Yanmega of all things. It's actually really nice. So in this episode, let's not waste any more time. Let's take care of these electrodes once and for all and put an end to this. So, these electrodes here, they actually come at level 23. I thought they came at level 30. Oh, I'm thinking of the electrodes from Ruby and Sapphire. Never mind. So these electrodes are level 23. If you have not gotten the Electrode or Voltorb by trading and you want to wait until this time around to get it, well, good. Wait a second, it has static, of course, alongside soundproof. So, fingers crossed it doesn't have static and it doesn't paralyze me. I'm gonna say that was a no, it didn't. I think I got really lucky it didn't static me, or it doesn't have static and it has soundproof. Ah, I could use a Quick Ball! Oh well. Ultra Ball it is. But if you're looking for an Electric-type Pokemon you have not caught a Voltorb yet, this would be a good time actually to get yourself an Electrode. That was quick. That was actually really quick. Because Electrode is very high in special attack and speed, so if you're looking for a very speedy Electric-type Pokemon, this is your best bet, as they are available to you right off the bat, whether to catch or to completely destroy. Unfortunately, we didn't get any experience from this one, but I'm not really too worried about that. The only time I'm actually going to catch another one of these is if one of them is secretly shiny, which would be kind of hilarious if they're using a shiny Pokemon, but also very cruel that they're using a shiny Electrode. I don't think these can be shiny, but I could also be wrong about that at the same time. Now let's go ahead and actually... Oh, you son of a gun. You were like the last one! You said it was light screen! No. This is going to take me twice as long now. Oh well, at least the good news is it's 7 levels ahead, so it shouldn't matter. Wow, by that I mean 2 Fire Blasts. You're giving me that person, huh? You give me that Electrode, where I had to use 2 Fire Blasts instead of just the measly 1. I was hoping. Well, I don't know if its special defense is that low where it could have just used 1, or if I needed to use a Fire Blast and a Flame Wheel. I'm assuming that would have been the case. So right away, we have 2 out of the 3 Electrodes beaten. This only leaves this last one. Now, do I want to catch it, or do I want the experience? Because Electrodes do give out a decent amount of experience. And had I not caught the last one, I think we would have been pretty close to level 31. Light screen, called in. Man, you guys are just really wanting me to waste my Fire Blast PP. It's kind of sad, actually. I was hoping I'm getting away with this scot-free, but nope. Y'all gotta beat those Electrodes. So nothing but light screens, and finally, another Electrode that uses something else. Screech. That last one used 2 light screens and one of them failed. Why would you use that? The AI in this... Okay, the Pokemon AI I don't understand. I mean, what? What? Excuse me? What? I live with 1 HP. I want to catch it because it lit off that, but I already got an Electrode. I'm sorry, I'm gonna quick attack it. Okay, well, that was hilarious nonetheless. That was a highlight, if anything. I can't believe that one actually lived off 1 HP. That was actually amazing. And with that, we took care of all the Electrodes. Lance took on the other 3, and we took on the first 3. That odd signal has finally stopped. The lake should be back to normal. You're the best. Let me thank you on behalf of all the Pokemon. Oh yes, you should take this. I found it here, but I don't have any need for it. HM05, which is Whirlpool. I actually forgot about that. So, Whirlpool, special water type move. In battle, this traps the opponent, similar to Clamp. However, outside of battle, can be used to withdraw any of the Whirlpools. No use of it right now, but in much later due time. What kind of wording was that? In later time, it will be useful. So, we have to hold on to it because it's an HM. I was about to say, so definitely hold on to it, but then I realized, wait a second, this is an HM. Of course, we gotta hold on to it. So now, these things I think are still active. No, they're not. Huh. Maybe this is in Gold, Silver, and Crystal that are actually active, so everything is down. All the Persian alarms are down. All the traps are down. Everything else is just out of the way. So that means this whole area is done for. And really, Liz? The first person to actually call me as soon as I was down there. Hey, good afternoon, what's up? This is Liz. Yeah, you idiot, you hit the wrong number every single time. Why? Why do you always give out the wrong, why do you always have the wrong numbers? What is wrong with you? But with that, we have no purpose of heading over here. Now, I am curious yes! Oh gosh, what the heck was that? Yeah, looks like that guy's gone, and screw you, tree! Screw you! That tree is done for. I believe, yeah, he still tries to give you, I don't want to say you have to bear it buying me, but buying Rich Caver has nothing to do with whether I allow you to pass through here. Johto's many places of visits, just a lighthouse and Olive and a pharmacy in Signwood. Why don't you slow down and enjoy sightseeing? Thanks, mister. Much appreciated. Actually, you know what? I was gonna see if the legendary beasts are around here, but that'd be pretty dull in itself. We were just to like walk around here, check the map and whatnot, which I still do for some reason in the playthroughs, even though I said we shouldn't. I'm gonna head back to the other side. If Entei left, he was there. Okay, Entei was there. Our Entei must have left to the other region, which I think they can do, technically. But I should not be worried about this. I didn't think the electrodes would take that short. I thought it'd be a little bit longer, but live and behold, I misjudged my Quilava. So what I'll do is, how about in this episode we also take on the Mahogany Town Gym, since it's open to us already. I know I could have done the electrodes and then the whole Pryce thing in the next episode, but we're here. We might as well. Now this gym is actually very interesting and completely different. The mechanic you saw there is ice blocks. You actually have to push those in, so be very careful of this. We also have a bunch of skiers, which will be very interesting because you can tell already by the skiers and the ice blocks and just the ice path in general. This is all going to be ice-type Pokemon. Very interesting choice to remake this gym, especially considering the fact that the gym beforehand was just a spiral puzzle trying to figure out how to get to the gym leader. In this way, it's a little bit easier just for you to get to the gym, no problem whatsoever. It's also a good thing that I didn't actually plan on training my Pokemon anyways, considering the fact that these guys are at actually sub to par levels, unlike Team Rocket. Thanks, Team Rocket. Greatly appreciated. So this would be a little bit experience-worthy, especially for a couple of my Pokemon. I'm not going to go 100% in with Vulcan, because even though it is ice, there are still plenty of Pokemon that are also water-ice, and I don't want to risk it whatsoever. That wasn't enough to 30! Your Swine-Ups, low experience, hello? Hello? Okay. To get the Pryce, our gym leader, you need to think about how you skate, or I don't know what she said about that. But it's interesting that ice is considered a 7th gym, because honestly, ice is just one of those... It's not a bad type in my opinion, it's just an underused type. Like, there's so many good ice type Pokemon out there, but it needs to be affiliated with another typing, because ice on its own, like, attack-wise, is great because it can handle so many of the common weaknesses, like flying, grass, and ground. I think those are the only three it can actually handle. 850? I thought that would have been more. Son of a gun. But defensive-wise, it's only ever weak to its own typing. It also has a huge line of resistance to other common types: steel, fighting, fire, rock. It isn't really good. What are you trying to learn? I don't remember. What are you trying to learn? Swift? You know what? Why not? I'll get rid of Defense Curl. I haven't really used Defense Curl all that much. And I might as well just have another special move just in case. I think I could have used it so much earlier, but oh well. It is what it is. Alright, so those two are down. Now let's go ahead and, if I recall, push his Ice Rock over here and then just head up. Very simple. Now the third one is not that easy at all. I believe you can't actually exit whenever you need to, so don't need to worry about that. I don't think that's how you're supposed to do, though. That's how you do if I want to face this trainer, which I might as well, and then there's a trainer over there, so maybe... Oh, no, I don't think it's the right way at all. I might have to reset. Or actually, no, I just need to push an Ice Block down there. I think I'm good. Hello, Shoulder. How are you? I like my, my clams fried. You'll do nicely. Wow, maybe I should stay in with Vulcan for the rest of this gym, considering the fact that it's actually getting a decent amount of experience for what I need to do here. So, with that, well, if you can go up, that'd be great. And then look down. Look, I'm looking down, you can look down. There you go. Oh, I can't push it once it's in the area. Great, so I do have to reset. Fantastic. I didn't realize that until now. Great. Fantastic. Alright. You know what? Unless you look up and then look down. Why not? You're here. Might as well. Hey, you said you're a snowboarder, right? Aren't you bored of standing there with your snowboard? Alright, I had to make one pun in there at least because I wasn't feeling too confident in my puns for some reason. Anyways, we have this last one here, and I still have Vulcan up front. It's kind of interesting because actually some of these trainers have specifically water types, and some of them, like you, have both water and fire type, or not, water and ice types. So very specific choices, but once again, I'm not really too worried about this gym. In fact, it's one of the gyms I'm probably well more prepared for, especially the... I just realized that it... Wow. Okay, that's kind of sad, actually. But then again, that was the Thick Fat ability for you. Definitely has Thick Fat. Thick Fat's an interesting ability. Depending on the Pokemon, it can... Well, okay, for Dewgong, for instance, it was able to resist the, well, take less damage from my Fire Blast. That is how Thick Fat do. So, not a good idea to use Fire Blast on any of these Pokemon since they can't actually eat that up like it's nothing. I'd rather just go for Electric-type Pokemon as I am demonstrating here. It is a much better alternative, and I think, yes, you do go down easily from that, so I'm content with that. Thank goodness, right? I mean, Reynolds is balanced in terms of its special attack as well as physical attack. Because it makes for a much interesting variety, even though I still have Volt Tackle and Thunderbolt on it. and Surf and Thunder Wave on it. It's interesting. But speaking of, what I am going to do is I'm going to switch the team members around a bit. By that I mean just only Reynolds out in front of Vulcan. Because it might be of use if we do that. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about this. Oh, shoot. Did I do a goof? Did I do a goof? I think I did a goof. Oh, I definitely did a goof. Well, that was for the trainer over there. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about it, so... Very likely, I took care of those trainers, so I'm not that worried about going back and doing this puzzle again. But it is... I did not mean to do that. Why is it an only one-time thing? Why? 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 Unless I had to do this? No. Ice puzzles are the vein of everyone, let's just say that, because ice in general in video games is just really annoying to deal with. At least for me it is. Unless I have to go straight. No, I don't have to go straight. Should probably seeing things at this point. And now I'm in a loop for some reason. So, oh, wait a second. I think I see the problem with this one. Okay. Alright. So I think, just head straight. Head down. Aha! That was easier than I remember it being. I had to use my brain with this ice puzzle. Thank you, Game Freak, for making your older games still have me use my brains or annoyance. Patience. Annoyance patience. You know, that's a word that makes sense, right? Anyways, we have this man here. His name is Pryce. How much did you have to pay? Okay, that was really bad. Let me try that again. How much do you have to pay for your name to get changed, if that's the case? I bet there was a really high price. Anyways, Pokemon have many experiences in their lives, just like we do. I too have seen and suffered much in my life. Since I'm your elder, let me show you what I mean. I have been training Pokemon since before you were born. I do not lose easily. I, Pryce, the Winter Trainer, shall demonstrate my power. Ooh, Winter Trainer, very interesting catchphrase. It's better than bird Pokemon, even though a lot of them are just... not all of them are birds! Anyways, Gym Leader Pryce. Primarily Ice type, starts off with the Seal, a level 30. Big fat video abilities, which why would you even use Ice or Fire type moves on this thing? I will never understand why. With Icy Wind, Rest, Snore, and Hail, so no Water type moves specifically on this one. However, it will try to set up a Hail, because one of its Pokemon actually has a very irritating ability if you don't know how to work around it. But luckily we got an Electric type, so this should be absolutely no problem for us. One Thunderbolt, and I think it's down for the count. Am I correct, or is it gonna live? I hope it doesn't live, because that'd be awkward. Nope, it's down for the count. Nice. All according to plan. Alright, 163 experience. And next up is... oh! Okay, this is the Pokemon he was gonna use Hail for, which it itself has Hail. Great. Pilswine. Level 34. Snowcloak for the abilities, so if it uses Hail, it's going to raise the evasiveness. Holding a Citrus Berry with Blizzard, Ice Sting, Mud Bomb, and Hail. Surprisingly enough, this doesn't have Ancient Power, which could be useful to evolve into a Mamoswine. Does it evolve into a Mamoswine? Maybe. But I'm not going to tell you what it does. Now, the interesting thing, it has Mud Bomb. It's his only ground move, and even still, that's not really the most threatening ground type attack. Now, if it had something like Dig, I would be a bit more... Did it just live Fire Blast? No way! Fire... Well, the good news is I'm glad I went for the Fire Blast before it even attacked me. So the reason also for Hail, not only for Snowcloak, it's also for Blizzard. Higher power, and I think higher accuracy because of it. And Ice Fang just with high power. Very luckily it's slow, so I'm not worried about this at all. The only damage I've done, or I got hit by, was the Hail, so... Interestingly enough, so far so good. And I didn't need to train at all, so that's what I was hoping for. No need for training whatsoever, just coming nice and easy and having a really enjoyable time. Final Pokemon is Dewgong, once again with Thick Fat. Again, why would you use Ice types on this thing, but also Fire types, also not the best thing. With Aurora Beam, Rest, Sleep Talk, and Ice Shard, you kind of see the trend with these Dewgongs, or the Seal family. I will try to rest up and use either Snore for Seal or Sleep Talk to use one of its other moves. Ice Shard or Aurora with me the other one. Again, no water type moves, which would kind of make it a bit more of a wow! Crits? Hello? You really wanted me to have a piece of cake with this gym, didn't you, game? I love you for that. That's great. Seems as if my luck ran out. I have 4,080 money for that. Thank goodness. I'm impressed by your prowess. With your strong will, I know you will overcome all life's obstacles. You are worthy of this badge. We received the Glacier Badge from Pryce. Hey, that's also a pretty good price for winning. Ha! Okay, I made the same pun twice in a row. I don't know why that should have been funny. It also lets you use your It also lets your Pokemon use Whirlpool to get across real whirlpools. And this is a gift from me. We get T-Almost-7 Hail. Not really the best weather conditioned move, to be completely honest. Because, well, it's very beneficial for some Ice-type Pokemon. I don't think it benefits all of Ice-type Pokemon as well. It isn't like, and it also isn't like Sandstorm, where it can raise specific Ice-type moves' defense or special defense as far as I know. It just inflicts damage on anyone that isn't Ice-type. That's it. Yeah, I've explained it pretty well. So, again, more money. I appreciate it. I appreciate the money. I actually greatly appreciate all that money. And now it's just an easy way for us to get back to the gym post. And that is it for this gym. very easy gym. Thank goodness I decided to do this episode, because I'm actually new with my team around. I actually had very good workarounds for this gym, so I'm very thankful that I actually decided to take time to actually do this gym so that I can not only get it out of the way, but also do it very easily, and I'm very super happy for that. Because, oh, wait a second. Oh, that's right, after you beat the gym, you get this. Blake, how are things going? I called because something weird is happening with the radio broadcast. Again, I wanted to check my lucky numbers. They were talking about Team Rocket. Like, do you know anything about it? Maybe Team Rocket has returned. No, that just can't be true. Sorry to bug you. Take care. Don't use my signature sign-off episode. I get to sign off whenever I want to, not you. Also, that guy is still here. Like, even if you beat the 7th gym, yeah, you do actually need to go over to other areas. Mostly where we're going next episode, which I actually just might take the long scenic route over there, which would make a lot more sense. But I am going to heal, and I might as well listen to the radio to see what the heck they're talking about. Testing 1, 2, 3 with the amazing Team Rocket. It's been 3 years, but we rebuilt the team and reconstructed. We're proud to announce that we're back. Giovanni, can you hear this? We finally did it. Where could the boss be, I wonder? I wonder if he had heard of this announcement. Oh gosh. Team Rocket has invaded. I will forgive Team Rocket if they'll give me I will forgive Team Rocket if they'll give me my lucky number. Why can I not speak today or any episode ever of anything that I do? I don't know why. It's just those moments, I guess. But we do need to head over to Goldenrod City, where Team Rocket is actually taking over the radio station. Very scary. Also gonna be a very long process for all of us, so might as well go over there. And I think I'm going to go the old-fashioned route, just to kind of see if I can get my hands on those beasts. Watch, one shows up as soon as I come over here. Okay, I was about to say, I actually hope not. That would be kind of embarrassingly amazing, because why am I still going after this then? If I just... You're kidding. No, not now. I just needed to go to Goldenrod. Raikou, do not actually be here. Do not actually be here. Do not actually be here. You're gonna be here, aren't you? You're here. Are you kidding? You're actually here. No way. Okay, well, I guess I can try catching this thing like a quick ball. I don't think it's gonna work though, but we could try. I swear. I didn't think it was going to be on the exact route as I was, which is kind of amazingly awkward, to be honest. But getting back on the hand, since I actually did spray the super repel. Oh, screw you. Oh, screw you. Of course, you're the one that stops me from saying this one thing. Since I have super repels and I don't feel like wasting any time with dealing with additional trainers, or just flying and assuring that we, in case we do run into any of those legendary beasts, I do have a significant chance. I'm actually going to take the long scenic route just to kind of go on a nice little flashback tour and kind of discover everything we've done beforehand, before we actually head off to Goldenrod City and do everything we need to do there. And I don't have cut, unfortunately, so that was a mistake, wasn't it? Maybe I should have just flown over there. Oh, well, not that it matters. Goldenrod is not that far from here. We can take the nice long scenic route. And I swear, if another one of these beasts are in here, thank goodness. I was about to say, if there was another beast in here, I would have lost it. Because seeing one of these is already enough. And of course, the repel effects wears off as soon as I... Okay. No. Okay. They are not in here. And I might as well just spray another repel. I got 3 days left. Holy crap. I definitely need to buy not only some more repels, but also the Solar Beam TM and teach it back to Afterburner, because now it's fully evolved, and that was the only purpose of me actually having that on him, was just for that specific thing. So we don't need to worry about it any longer. I'm still worried about... Fine! They're not going to show up for a while. And the Sapico tree is going to tempt me. And since it might take a little bit longer because I'm actually doing it the long, scenic way. I'll just meet you guys over in Goldenrod, so it shouldn't take that long, but a nice, simple jump cut. Bike ahoy! It's the Pokemon contest! Of course it is. Okay, back in Goldenrod, but there is one thing I want to do before we actually take on all of the radio tower in the next episode. And that is, of course, relaying the TMs. I do want to get back the Solar Beam TM, as well as getting another TM that might be useful for much later on. Not going to be teaching it to anyone else, just thought I'd have it for a special occasion. Since we're here, we might as well, and of course, I don't think we need repels all that much yet, so I'm not really worried about that. I'll save it up for much later time, but we still have the nugget, and I might as well just sell that too. Might as well do that, now that I said that out loud. No, not the lagging tail! I have so much money, holy crap. Maybe I should buy hyper potions as well. We'll see. We'll definitely see. I don't know if you could have heard that as well. There was like a little beep there. I don't know what went down. Wait! I wanted to buy items! Okay. You have the TMs I need. Okay, so I just need Solar Beam back. So that way I can teach it to Afterburner again, which I will do this episode. And one Focus Blast? One Focus Blast should work. And then, do I want to teach you get anything else here, or will that do it? Yeah, I guess that'll be it. I don't really plan on getting any more TMs. I don't think we need any more TMs for the time being. So, Afterburner, I'm sorry. You need to get your Solar Beam back. It's been a while, buddy. But Ancient Power, you only used it once. You only need to use it once. Honestly, Solar Beam just, for the time being, fits you a little bit better. Let's go ahead and teach you Solar Beam now. And yes, please, get rid of Ancient Power. The only purpose was for evolution. With that, Afterburner is back to normal, except he's a young Mega and much more powerful. Wow, have, like, 1/3 of my team needs to catch up, so this should be an interesting episode, to say the least. So, or at least the next episode will be. But speaking of, as I do something else in here, I'll go ahead and sign off this episode, which we did a lot of. We took care of the Electrodes in the Team Rocket HQ, we took care of the Mahogany Town Gym, and we made it back to Goldenrod City after we found out that Team Rocket was actually... Okay, I was about to save. I actually wanted the #1 thing that would have been amazingly kind of questioning. And we made it here. So next time on Pokemon SoulSilver, it's off to the radio tower to stop Team Rocket once and for all from taking over not only the radio station, but possibly the world. Whoa, I was not expecting to get a #1 directly after, I mean, not #1, #2 directly after #3. Can we go for broke and get #1 right off the bat? No, #2. I'll do one more. I don't want to waste too much money here, since I still need to get... Now I can get Hyper Potions. I can get plenty of those now. I'll also do that. Alright, Lady Luck be on my side. How many #2s have I gotten? Holy crap. That's a lot of money balls, I will say that much, because repeat balls I don't think is that necessary. Alright, do remember to take care. #3, I knew it.